have two very, very, very good bands coming in. Best Supporting Actor is coming in. They'll be playing for us around 10:30. Probably playing 2 songs for us, little interview promotion. They'll be playing around, so we want to get them out and expose them. They've been not expose them that way. Stop it.
Wait a minute.
They were our Artist of the Week a couple months ago, and with all the new places that we've been, and we did an interview with them. I think it was a phone interview at the time. Yeah. And but now we got them in. They're coming in studio, and it's going to be jamming out for us. Yeah, we always like the live music. That's awesome. And we also have. Yes, and they'll be telling you where they're going to be playing and stuff. We also intend on having them back because that's what the Connections family is all about.
Yeah. We have to have them in though.
Yes.
So we'll do that around 10:30 tonight. That'll be fun. About a half hour in tonight. We'll take care of that.
And then we also have.
How's that angles? It's shit.
Ashes
Too much you?
Fall.
It's really, really difficult.
Me.
I like that.
That's
Keep
okay.
it there.
It's fine. I mean, what else do you wanna? What else do you
got her
wanna take
boobies.
in on the wall?
And on the.
She's making a good point again.
Well, you know, it's all rocket science.
Man, it is kind of rocket science. And bubble gum and paper clips.
So we also have Ashes Fall coming in, and they are coming in.
Oh my God, we have 2 bands tonight.
Mm-hmm.
2. That's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna be rocking it out.
Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of that shit. We're gonna have some fun.
And these guys are coming all the way from Georgia.
Ashes Fall? Oh, no
Yeah.
wonder they were so adamant. Oh, wait,
Yes.
sounds like the dog is gonna come to the door. Alright, let's see if that works. There's porn star Pete. There's my face. Hi. Okay. Sorry. You like my glasses? You see my hair? I'm not wearing any underwear. Just saying. Stay tuned. What? Wrong camera. Hi, everybody. I'm over here now.
Oh no, there's
All right,
2
so
cameras.
we're broadcasting on YouTube and we're broadcasting on Facebook. And I need you to immediately let me know that everything sounds fine. So,
Are we coming out clear?
Are we coming in clear? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick...
Did I say coming out?
You might have.
Wow.
I'm coming out queer.
Set up Freudian
That's this
slip.
weekend. Today, though, was National Coming Out Day, so if you were a closet homosexual, hey, man, and you came out today and said, hey, I'm gay.
Oh, that's silly. It's definitely not me.
Guess what? We probably already knew. Faggot. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
It's all right. Hey, everybody. Hey, Rachel.
I like how it's okay.
No, it's all right. It's okay. I can do that.
All right.
It's all right. It's okay. It's been a long day, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun. But how we're going to test this in just a second, okay, is I'm going to turn off our room sound, and I'm going to hear what we're playing on our internet radio station that runs 24 hours a day. It's been very eclectic, too, lately. I mean, the music that we're playing on livingsexyradio.com and on connectionshow.com, you following me? We're going to check that. We're going to test that. So let me know if you hear Winoni Harris. Hang on. There we go.
Well, here comes the blues. Please open up your door. Here comes the blues. Please open up your door. And when I leave you this time, baby, I won't be.
That maybe
It's almost like, you know, whenever you're holding it and you're touching it and it has that interference. But I don't.
Well, that cable is there. Hey, you're going to get some Radio 101 here for just a second. That is the long cable, and it goes right here.
The male goes into the female.
The male is in the female. Right, there it is. Okay, this is going to be sex. Ready? Ready? Okay, watch, wait. Okay, wait, no, post-coitus. Come on, not post.
I pull out.
Okay, there's the female. See? The female.
There you go. There you go.
You see what I'm saying? She's got a
No
whole.
more buzz, and I can hear it. Oh, because it's
The room sound?
son of a bitch. Yeah.
Oh wait, they say it's buzzing over here too.
I don't know. I don't have headphones.
I'm buzzing over here. Tell you that much right now.
Alright, is it buzzing now? Try it now.
Yep, it's buzzing now.
Not worried so much about YouTube as I am worried about Facebook
Okay.
now.
All right.
Facebook, is it buzzing? It's time to play the game now. We got like less than a minute, so Facebook buzzing, not buzzing, still static. Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
for
but
Let's go for room sound now. Buzzing, no buzzing.
still, there's a delay. Hold on.
I know, you got a delay. Okay, try now.
No buzz.
No buzz?
No buzz whenever you
Alright,
removed
it's
it.
it's the splitter. Okay guys, here we go. Thank you for your help. Oh, thanks for your help. Wendy's like, nope, no buzz. Nope, nope. Mm-hmm. Woo, the working man. That's appropriate. Welcome to Connections. It's our soft opening, also known as foreplay.
Ooh.
You like
My
that?
fave.
You like
I
that?
like that.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I think that's Linda that does that usually. Where the hell is she? Oh, she's not here. That's right.
She's
out.
dog sitting in the other room.
Oh, and the other one is sitting Shiva for a dog in the other house. So, no, that wasn't good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I don't know. I can't
Oh,
laugh.
I think it was a good twist of words. I'm not sure that it was appropriate, but yeah, Mr. Punchline.
What's up, Facebook?
Oh,
Hey,
hi, guys.
Tommy. Hey, Aubrey. Jason.
She's not gonna let me talk about
Andrew.
his dog.
No. Missy, Drew. Hey, you guys coming tomorrow, Friday night?
It's Friday night, not tomorrow night. Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah.
Alright, that is Lizzie, Pornstar Pete. I am Melissa Fox. How the heck are you? We were just chasing down a buzz. That was fun. Always fun when you have to do that in the
Chasing
studio.
a buzz, yeah.
Chasing the buzz. It sort of sounds like a crackhead. You know? I've always made that equivalent. I'm like, yeah, chasing after that first buzz.
I want to reach over and smack your mouse every time. I feel like it's like the red light. Her mouse has a red...
It's the bat light. It's the bat.
It's like a bright red light. I don't know how it does that, but every time it turns on, I feel like I should reach over and smack it.
Well, okay, we'll do.
Like, you know, like I got the answer, even though I don't.
have to put on the red light.
Or
Yes,
smack
I
out
do.
my red. You don't. That's terrible. Alright, tonight we're going to talk about stereotypes. Stereotypes. You know you do it. We do it. Everybody does it. But it's bad. And you can be racist.
Yeah.
And you can be a racist and then you cannot stereotype. Are they the same thing?
It's not because it's a tricky thing. Stereotype and judging people, you know, by the first look, it's human instinct. You can't help it. That's why when somebody says, "Oh, I'm completely non-judgmental,"
Right.
no, I always put it as I am judgmental, but I always try to turn that into a positive, like a positive first judgment.
I am positive that I'm judgmental.
No,
Yeah.
because I am. That's exactly what I'm kind of doing right now.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, a great example. You look at somebody in the first, you know, I get it.
Okay.
You know, I just got it from Joe Boy. You know.
You got something from Joe Boy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no. He let me know that the first time he met me, he didn't like me.
I thought you were sexy.
And it was because of that look in my face, I think.
Oh.
I think it was because you asked him about clearing your browser of all the porn you
Oh,
took.
child porn. Yeah, I think it was child porn.
Yeah, you were talking about cheating.
It was hypothetical.
He was being an idiot. No, you were being a devil's advocate. I actually enjoyed it, but oh well. Stereotypes! Coming up next. It's Connections. Hi guys. Alright, so we have it that there is no buzz now.
Yeah.
I actually do know somebody with a drinking problem.
Oh.
Just getting in the commercial.
Mountain Dew. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
We got a pretty action-packed show for you tonight. And behind the scenes, as you get to watch here, you're going to see a lot of activity. Not yet, mind you, but as the night goes on, we've got not one but two bands coming in to share. Two. The first one is a Best Supporting Actor. And they were in before?
We had an interview with them before. This is the first time they've been in, and they're going to play for us too.
Awesome. Okay, so they're in. We're going to talk to them. We've got the studio
talking
already.
as quiet as her.
I'm like, you guys are like whispering.
All right, now I'm in the conversation. I'm really sorry, folks.
Yes, thank you for joining us. I don't want to unlock my phone. I just want to turn the damn thing off. So as we give you the behind the scenes, and this is pretty much what we're going to do for you at the moment, you're going to see a lot of different things going on. You'll see that I multitask. And while I'm talking to you, I'm also looking for a song to start the show off with. Good God. Let's see.
And while she multitasks, I watch her and wonder, like, how does she do it?
Wendy's saying, "Hey, corn star peanut."
Corn star?
Corn star peanut.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. How you doing today?
Yeah, Wendy. Is it the slow adult now, or can we still call you the retard? I mean, it's just like in my head, and it's really ridiculous. No.
Stereotypes.
I like to call her Wendy the Angel.
Oh.
Yeah. She's such a nice girl, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't meet many nice people like that. You know, I live in Florida. It's like, you know how we're shaped like a penis? It's because we're all carnivore, like, we're big dicks here.
Yeah, it's time to start the show. Stereotypes. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. That's a stereotype, right?
Yeah.
Because you're rich, you're a bitch, and you can get away with anything. And why would you judge a book by its cover?
Because it's easy.
It is easy. Speaking of easy, hi Lizzie.
Hey, what's up? What's cracking like?
She just lays them out there, and I just right out of the park. You know? No, can't get the right baseball thing.
So at my other job, they asked,
What? Your other job?
Okay,
Are you
so
Jamaican now?
Yeah,
You're
my other
easy.
job.
Yeah.
Somebody came up to me and they know that I do the radio at night, and so they asked what the topic was tonight, and I said, well, it was stereotypes. Well, I asked this person, have you ever been told that you have a stereotype? And she says yes. She eats watermelon all the time.
Excuse me?
She's black, and she loves watermelon. Like, her doctor told her to stop eating watermelon. And I like looked at her and said, so does that stereotype
so what you're
for
saying,
black people?
She's a stereotype.
That's what she said. She claimed
Okay.
it. She says
Alright.
that is. She goes. Everybody. She says everybody says black people like watermelon. She's like, I do. She's like, I eat watermelon
Well, that's
every
the funny
day.
thing about stereotypes is they are stereotypical for a reason.
Yeah.
Alright.
But, you know, on the flip side of that, and I just had a discussion with my son about this, because he looked at me and he said, look, we're having watermelon and chicken for dinner. And I know what he was, you know, getting at. So I'm like, I love watermelon. I grew up on watermelon and chicken.
Right.
You know? And sometimes we do eat them together. I said, but, you know.
What do you wash down the chicken with?
Watermelon.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, some fries or something.
Cottage
Yeah.
cheese and some
Yeah, there's always cheese involved
Chitlins,
somewhere. I'm from
greens.
Wisconsin.
chitlins and greens.
Grape juice.
But, you know,
Great pop.
the point is, you know, as much as you can say, you know, oh, you eating the chicken and watermelon, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I was just eating it too, you know. So what? Am I black?
Well, and it's funny because like whenever I cook for people,
I love grape Kool-Aid.
whenever I cook for people that are of other color than glow in the dark white,
I don't know.
they're impressed with my cooking because they automatically think that I would cook bland food because I'm white.
Interesting.
So I guess it's a stereotype that white people don't like. Yeah.
Well, when you said something about when you made that awesome mac and cheese, and then you're like, well, I usually bring like a fondue cheese to pour over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Let's invite her over.
Jeez.
Like once a week at least.
Well, I hear you. People don't, well, first of all, if they just hear me talk and they're not paying attention, like cashiers at the grocery store, sir.
Yeah, my mom used to do the same thing.
Yeah. Just, from having a whiskey and cigarettes, boys. But I did that, and I want that. It's not because I drank whiskey and smoked a lot of swill. That might be true. But point is, people judge, people do a lot of things. I'm judging right now by saying people are doing this.
In the 6th grade, I had a girl that I was in 7th grade, and I had a girl that I was dating, and I don't know how it came out, it's been a long time, but I remember her looking at me and saying, you know what, you look like a stoner.
Oh my God.
And this is before I had ever even really, thought of touching the stuff. So I looked in the mirror that day, like, why do I look like a stoner?
What's that mean?
And then I see that I have the, and it's in my family, we have the sleepy eyes and,
It's the bedroom eyes.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Guys, my God.
Did you guys see what Braid wrote? Braid wrote, as the only black person in this panel, I'm confused. Why does a doctor tell a person to stop eating watermelon, Lizzie? I don't know. Maybe because she eats watermelon every day. She said she literally eats watermelon every day because she loves it so much.
That has to be right. She eats the whole thing.
The seeds. I think if you eat too many of those.
At least one watermelon a day. I'm like, dang girl, get you some.
It's probably too much sugar. Especially, how do black people have the sugar?
The sugars.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah.
God damn it.
At least Sydney has.
And the bad blood, though. They get the bad blood, too.
The bad blood.
The sugar and the bad blood. You'll know. You'll tell me.
Well, what I've learned, because we do eat a lot of watermelon, what I learned is you always eat it outside.
Yeah, because then you spit the seeds.
Yeah, you can, and you can play games with them, like who gets the furthest and stuff.
Are you supposed to go outside to spit seeds out? Because let me tell you about my other job and standing in line waiting to clock in. This girl's eating an orange, and she got to the seed in the orange and she spit on the ground in the hallway next to the clock.
Oh, that's a disgusting habit.
And I'm like looking at everybody like, is this real? Everybody was like okay with it, and I'm like,
yeah.
But I don't think she knew that she was even there.
Welcome to Florida. Oh, there's another stereotype. Damn it.
Yeah.
That is a definite stereotype.
So tonight on Connections, it's all about judging a book by its cover. Stereotypes, racism, you name it, we could probably cover it. And some of them, like this whole watermelon thing, can kind of be true. Like,
how about this one? Men are strong and do all the work.
Oh, I wish they would do
Now,
all
see,
the work.
here's the funny thing. If you guys were just paying attention not too long ago, you would have saw them two scrambling and me staring at them like, what the hell's going on? So, yeah, there goes that theory, but...
No, you were doing prep work for the show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Women are also known for watching their friends' backs.
And buttering up people.
You know a stereotype that really upsets me about women is that we talk too much.
Magpie.
My husband, Shrek,
Oh my God!
So much.
We had a meeting. He was here. We had a meeting, and Shrek was like, blah 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 parts, blah 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 sell, yeah, but network parts for like 2 hours. He never moved. Because I told him, I'm like, don't move, Archie will bite you.
Which was funny because Archie was laying on the back of the couch just staring at him.
I must have came too late for that because by the time he must have wore out. See, what happens is I think men have a limited amount of words, and he may like wait to use them, but like he'll use them all in that 2-3 hour span.
Have you seen our phone bill? We had to go unlimited because of
Really?
him alone.
I mean, and again, the stereotype is there for a reason because statistically speaking, women do speak like 3 times more than men do.
I because I have my own conversations in my head.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
yeah,
All four of us, right?
And I'll fight with myself, and then I'll have a good comeback, and I'll be like, I'm sitting at my desk, and everybody walks by like,
Oh my god.
Nobody's as fun as me.
did she take her pills today? No, I didn't. So, stereotypes.
Girls are not good at sports.
People think I'm dumb because I'm blonde.
Oh.
That's a pretty point on.
Not because you're from Lake County?
No.
No. That would have been my stereotype.
Lacey says she's watching us on the Facebook Live feed, Connection Show. Check us out. We do it every night, Monday through Friday, starting at 10. Lacey says, I love, this is sarcasm, when my husband says I'm a nag, like when I ask him to complete one task and 3 days later it ain't done, but I'm stereotyped as a nag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I feel you.
I've used that one a couple times. I'm
Yeah.
guilty. Yeah. Are you nagging me?
Oh, that sounds
Whoa, baby, you're a nag. And then I start singing the
It never
song.
sounds great for you, doesn't it?
No, never has worked. Don't try this at home.
There's one for Tommy and Braid, who are also part of our Connections interactive family. Maybe you'll recognize it. I don't know. Let's see. As we take it into break on Connections. Oh no, it's karaoke. It's alright.
Wasn't much going on with the birthdays and deaths in history today. It was like the worst boring day
Yeah.
as far as history.
Not a lot in history. Well, yeah, that's true. I could always tell you that you are learning radio again, as I was saying here, and all the new technology that's going along with it. So you're gonna get a lot. You're gonna get a lot of information, and I hope that you like that. And I hope that you can, see what we're doing, see how things are breaking out. Oh, hey, over there. We've got our YouTube feed. We're actually broadcasting the room sound over there because apparently we get a buzz.
Yeah, and this is going to really confuse Mr. Punchline because he's already looking over here and stuff for cameras.
Yeah, he gets confused on
So
what
if
camera he's supposed
Mr.
to
Punchline starts just looking around,
It's kind of a jackhole, that one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so if he starts looking around, where it's all good. You probably don't want to see it straight on anyway. So, just, hey, I'm trying to be nice.
I think he referred to himself as the fat. What was it? The
Big fat
fat
goalie?
Stephen King.
Yes.
The fat Stephen King.
Fat Stephen
That's
King.
what he declared himself as. Now, if you want to see our picture, you can go to that front profile picture,
Right.
and you'll know which one we're talking about. You can't mess him up. It's either that or Mark David Chapman, which I remind him all the time.
So when we come back, we're gonna do a little racial profiling first, and then we'll talk about why we judge people by their faces, if we have a chance to get to that. So we got a couple of long hairs out there. They're gonna play music for us. Oh, okay, just no, they're not actually long hairs.
Yeah, you're because that's a stereotype.
Just, again, we're gonna do one of my favorite things to do actually, and that is to poke fun at poking fun, which means basically. We're going to make use of these stereotypical things, but then we'll prove to you some of them come true. Like Lizzie over here. By the way, like I said, as long as the microphone's not, you should be about this far away, and if you can see on the meter over there, as long as we get about, 5 or 6 when I'm talking, see?
Yep.
So make sure that now you talk.
Yep. Test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
ABC.
Bring the mic down. Okay, fart noise.
Test. Ooh, hey, look
Now
there.
back up just a little. No, yourself, your face.
Oh.
There you go.
Test.
Yeah, see? So during the break, you sit back a little bit. Don't turn away from them because it won't pick it up. But that way they can hear you properly. And I'm laughing at Braid's bad blood. Hi, everybody. Hi, Andrew. Lift a finger in the yard or the house. Lazy. Oh, my goodness. So we have a lot of new radio stations that are coming on board starting next week. We'll explain all the skinny to you at our party that we're going to be having for the Sexy Sadies. It's kind of an early birthday party, connections, interactive party, because we need to get together. Party, I think, is right, isn't it?
Yes.
Because yesterday, I believe, no, was it today, wasn't it? Was party for the sake of partying. Let's have a party.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's
my party day. So I think that we can pull that off. It's showtime, folks. Okay, now I played the karaoke version on the way out. Nobody seemed to know what the song was. Let's see if you can remember this now. It's out there for you, Braid. Okay? Anyone? Anyone? I'll tell you, it's Neil Sedaka. Let me jump up a little. Uh-oh. Shoulders are moving. Lizzie said, I might know this.
I'm picturing a 70s TV 30-minute show for some reason.
Yeah, but I don't know who it is.
It's Neil Sedaka, as I said. Bad Blood Woman Was Born to Lie. There you go, Linda Ball. You caught it. Are you in Las Vegas watching us? That's awesome. I appreciate that. My throat's a little scratchy. I'm going to end up coughing in a second.
Why am I getting this on Facebook that says child constipation? Let's face it, studies paid teen constipations ages 12 through 17. Why is this Facebook? What is wrong with you? Why do you bring this to me?
They're looking for test subjects. I know
Okay.
you have lots of children's.
Okay, so we're going to talk about, well, the reason I played Bad Blood in the first place is because all black people have the sugar and bad blood and play really good basketball, right?
And know how to dance.
It's the
Well,
sugars.
of course they do.
It's the sugars.
They got the sugars?
There's no R. The sugars.
Oh, it's a sugar.
And
There's
they
an
have
S
big,
on the end.
they have bigger man swords.
They
That's
do.
True. So it happens. Stereotypes. This is Connections. I'm Melissa Fox, Porn Star Pete. Lizzie said what with us tonight, and a couple of bands coming in a little bit later. Racial profiling. That's a common stereotype. We just did it. I did. All blacks are good at sports. It's grouping a race together and indicating that everyone of that race is a good athlete. Do run. How about some gender profiling, Lizzie?
Gender profiling. Girls can't do sports, like Porn Star Pete said earlier. Right?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you say?
I mean, you know, again, stereotypical, but maybe for a reason. Because, I mean, how many women are in the NFL playing with the NFL boys?
But we're not allowed to. That's
You
why
are.
they have the...
You are now allowed to.
What?
They now have
They know
If you
this?
were good enough.
Yeah, they now have a female coach, and they
Well,
have a female
Female
ref.
ref, yeah.
But they got, well, I think one of them got hurt.
Braid reminded me also that black people have bigger lips.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Very jealous of that. Y'all have
They
beautiful
jump higher
lips.
too because there's that extra bone in their ankle.
Is that true? Do they really have the extra bone?
I don't know.
Could one of our
else, yeah.
professionals look that up and see if black people have an extra bone? And I'm not talking about that bone.
It all makes sense.
What's wrong? You scared now?
No.
You scared to look it up on your computer? You afraid it's
Well,
going to show up as your history?
No, I lose myself a lot.
Alright, look, there's negative stereotypes, of course. And then there's, you know, especially towards gays, lesbians, transgenders nowadays. homophobic, right? If you stereotype women and say, well, all women like to cook, right? You're stereotyping women.
Right.
Yeah. And what happens, though, is stereotyping can be bad because it can lead to bullying starting at a young age. The jocks and the preps pick on the nerds and the geeks, the skaters pick on the goths.
And all these are stereotypes.
Yep, and they're all stereotypes to begin with, you're right, those groupings. It's hard, man. I mean, a lot of gays and lesbians are afraid to admit who they are because they're fearing being judged. Today, appropriately, is coming out with Pride Day, and this weekend here in Orlando, they're having a big do-do-do-do. The thing is, it's a loose situation for both sides. They're stereotyping, and there are victims, but there are also people, I mean...
Tattoos, you get that a lot. You even see the memes
That's
on
changing,
Facebook.
though, isn't it? A little?
It really
I think
is.
so, because it's become such a mainstream thing.
Yeah.
You know, not just... You won't just find a person here or there that has tattoos. I think your percentage is getting much higher.
Well, because I know that from friends who used to absolutely hate tattoos and was like, oh, that's so white trash. And it's like, now they're getting them. I'm like, blink, blink.
Unless you gotta taste the rainbow Skittles package on your package, like my nephew does.
The shredded package.
Yeah. I still gotta ask him if he
How
did
about
that.
the tattoo? He did it to himself in jail.
That's awesome.
Kind of creepy all the way around.
But you even get the stereotypes with, depending on, like, again, if you're black
What
or
are you
if you're
saying,
Irish.
Long hair.
Yeah, I get that a lot, you know. But you get the, Irish, English, have bad teeth, Irish, eat potatoes,
Yeah, like
and
British and
drink.
stuff like that, yeah.
Well, but again, there's basis. I know you can't, and I'm one of those people that gets very angry when that black and white, all or nothing, everybody, nobody, always, never. Hate it. Because it's just not, it's not real.
It's not, especially this day and age. I mean, it really isn't.
But you still have to admit that there are a lot of, say, gay guys who are very feminine and just move around and lisp and talk strangely, and then they wonder why people judge. What do you mean you knew I was gay?
Right.
Holy
It does happen.
Jesus, you know. And sure, there are people who fit the stereotype. That's where the stereotypes have to have come from. Just as much as, well, you know, obviously I'm a softball Betty. Because I'm a lesbian, I must be good at sports. So you forgot that.
Right. And a lot of it has to do with even your facial features.
Oh, yes.
If you're a baby face, you know, like, let's say Lizzie, for example.
Okay, Lizzie.
Okay, she looks less harmless. So
Less harmless? You mean more harmless?
More harmless. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I did a double there.
Yeah, you did. You scared me for a second. I was like, if Lizzie is intimidating you, then what am I doing?
Well, it's
and then I gave him the stank eye.
it's not her. It's the Odin that comes with her.
Oh yes.
No, but she comes across just simply because of her face. She comes across as, you know, being less intimidating.
It's because the fat, it fills in the wrinkles. Wait till I lose weight. Boy, you guys are going to be like, ugh.
It's the
Get away from
smiles,
me, lady.
it's the facial expressions. Whereas somebody, like, let's say, you know, with a deep voice, a mustache, an awesome personality. I'm sorry, I just started talking about me there.
That you would automatically
you just really
assume.
went off, didn't you? Yeah.
That you'd automatically assume that you give mustache rides and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think
And
whenever
then
I
I'm
see.
in porn.
Yeah, automatically.
Automatically.
Believe it or not, it's one of the things, and it's true, a stereotype in politics in particular. We don't talk a lot about politics, but I will tell you, when the women got the right to vote,
All hell broke loose.
first of all hell broke loose. Second of all, believe it or not, they did the Nixon and Kennedy debate was on radio and it was on TV. And those people that heard it on the radio were like, oh my God, Nixon so won that. He was awesome. He really, you know, people who watched it on TV and looked at Tricky Dicky's face and were like,
Ah, true.
okay. And here's, you know, JFK, oh, Jackie, coming off, you know, with a red-headed Catholic, and they saw the build in the face, the cheekbones, as opposed to Richard Nixon. And guess who thought TV-wise?
Right.
Oh, JFK won it. And they were afraid because women, and we do, I admit it, if I know what you look like, I'm gonna vote for you if you're good looking. It's a true story. It's connections. Guess what's up when we come back? It's the best supporting
Musica.
actor.
Woo!
Yay! It's connections. Musica. What about Jews? What about the Jews?
They're greedy.
Ready?
They're good
They're all
money
greedy.
people. Nah, man, they're good with the money.
They like bagels. I've heard it all.
Yeah. Alright, give me, I got like 4 minutes now. I've got something really grabbed my throat. Probably called being up all day and day. Kind of working in the hot sun for 10 hours.
Okay, we're gonna make a little
Inside when you
transition
work?
here.
Which job?
Any of them.
I'm inside
At the
for the
library.
library, but then I'm outside for Universal.
Oh, you are outside?
Mhm. Yeah.
Hi, come on. Guitar player. Yeah. There we go. This is gonna get you set up there. I'll be right back.
It's too early here.
See, this is stereotypical, right? Man should be working on the wires, doing all the engineering work. But here I am sitting here talking to you while Lizzie's doing it.
That's all good. Okay, here's just that one to your comfort.
Oh.
And there's this one. There you go. You okay? You put this on your mic.
Speaking of presidents and stuff like that, we have Eleanor Roosevelt is celebrating her 133rd birthday.
Lesbian. No, I'm serious. Okay.
It's very judgy.
So. Alright, let me see. Let me get
When I sing, how close should I be? Supposed to
How close on this
Oh,
one?
when you sing,
Yeah.
pretty relatively close on
Yeah.
normal skills. If you get loud, pull
Yeah,
yourself
slide
back,
down,
you know.
slide down.
Cool.
But we're going to talk to you first. You'll get a feel for it in here.
Sounds good.
Give me a strum of that hitbox, will you? That's what I got here. Okay, that's good. They should hear that, and we're good. Okay, so now you know what's going to happen in there, my friends.
The best part about YouTube is I waved to myself. Look,
Are you waving to yourself on
I waved to
YouTube?
myself here in a minute. Wow, YouTube's really lagging.
Is it that low?
Yeah,
This
like
is
you're
really
like a
pretty
full
close.
minute behind.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, don't have time to worry about that.
Well then.
Yes, indeed. So glad to have you guys. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
thanks for
fun.
having us.
All right. Maybe Lizzie adjusts his mic just a little.
Let's do
Is that as part of the? Or, I don't
No, we got
know. All right. And we got about a minute anyway before we come back here, so we can get comfortable. Alright, so say, as I was telling you earlier, you're going to see some behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on that you don't necessarily get to see all the time, and this time we've got the boys setting up here for the band. Best supporting actor. I believe we talked to you on the phone before. Remember?
Yeah, I did a phone interview.
Yeah, and that was
Couple months ago.
That was pretty good, and we enjoyed that as well. They were being, I guess, hailed, if you will, as our sexy artists of the week. And now they come in studio and they're coming here to play for us. It's so cool. I love that. I mean, it's awesome that you guys made the time to come in, and we're going to talk about that more.
Nothing is as good as the live thing, right?
Right,
That's
even
why
if
we
it is
do
a
the show
stripped
live.
down, and if it's stripped down or not, but you know, it's that. And again, one of the things that we've always liked to do is strip down. So everybody take your clothes off and let's get this started.
All right.
Now it's a party.
Segregated party till someone takes their clothes off. Are these loud enough for you? You get enough volume? Welcome back to Connections. How are you? It's our music time. We get to play a lot of music tonight, don't we, Pornstar?
Yes.
Well, actually, we're not going to play. We're going to let other people come into our studio and play for us.
Oh, yeah. I thought you wanted me to ruin it for him or something.
Oh, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Lizzie, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm sitting here watching my husband sitting on the side of 95 watching the traffic go by. This is great.
Why is he doing that?
Because it's dump truck life.
Okay, well, let's talk about music life. Who do we have here? This is Best Supporting
Best
Actor?
Supporting Actor.
Okay, give me an idea. And you are?
My name is Steve. I'm the drummer and singer.
Steve, the drummer and... Oh, that's hard. That's Phil Collins.
Interesting.
It's difficult.
Yes.
We'll get into that. You're Steve, okay, and...
I'm Wade. I'm the guitar player.
I'm Wade. How are you doing?
And there's also Katie.
Katie?
Yeah, Katie's our bass player and co-vocalist.
Oh, cool. Okay, so, yeah, I remember that part. All right. So, Best Supporting Actor, you guys are coastal, right?
Yeah, Brevard County, Melbourne.
And you've been playing together for this incarnation. I always say that because I know people come, people go sometimes. Have you all been together for a while, or is this the newest edition?
Well, the two of us have been, Wade and I have been together for 10 years, actually, this year.
Nice.
This past July, and Katie's been with us most of the year, but she's a friend of the band as well, so.
Awesome. Friend of the band, is that? No. Okay, just checking. Hey, man, you got...
I was thinking Stevie Nicks. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
I
friend
was
of the
thinking
band.
more like, what was that, Candy Cane? I think her name was, I can't. Penny Lane. There it is. Remember from there, Penny Lane from Almost Famous. So, speaking of Almost Famous, you guys have been together for a while then.
Yeah.
You've been playing out all the time. Is that right?
Yeah, we've been primarily in Brevard. We were joking on the way up here, this is probably like our 5th or 6th time out of the county.
That's okay, it's good.
But yeah, we built a following, 10 years. We're doing Best Fest this upcoming weekend, which is our 7th incarnation of that.
That's right, I remember. Okay, cool. So, Best Fest is a Brevard County big deal. 7 years now has been going on?
7 times, actually. It's not an annual thing, but we do it every 3 months or so at Ashley's Sports Page.
Even better.
In Satellite Beach. We try to keep it as diverse as possible.
Okay.
And to commemorate our birthday, we're doing 2 nights. We're doing Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th for free. It's a free show.
So, just
Awesome.
come on by.
Yeah.
All right. Now, website, quickly tell us.
Facebook, we have SoundCloud page with music there for both pages, actually. No official bestsupportingactor.com. We get stuff with the whole Oscars and everything around Oscar time. We get tagged for
that's cool.
awards and everything, so we try to keep it just for social media.
But, like, I have your music here on Spotify, right? Is that you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. One for the team album? No.
No, that's actually a Best Supporting Actress. That's a different band altogether. But Facebook, SoundCloud, we have, I think, probably 8 or 9 songs on there.
Okay, we can do that. I'm just checking I was going to have some music from you, but you know what? Let's just let them play instead.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking like like I said, I was thinking that idea. Never think. I've been told that. So what are we gonna hear?
We're going to hear a song called Kerosene.
Kerosene.
Yeah.
Cool. Best supporting actors in the studio with us. Kerosene. Take it away, boys.
Take a look around, tell me how this started, 'cause I don't know how it began. Things started out just sitting together, but the flow is got way out of hand. Now I'm thinking that the life can giving all the singing away. All I'm saying is this plan to follow the truth to kill. Don't believe me, I got the band. Now I know where to walk with the info. Burning like kerosene. Now I know, but I don't wanna go. Now I know where to walk with the info. Make it sense of what it means. Now I know, but I don't wanna go. No. Take a step back, put your thoughts together, tread slowly. and think of your plan. Ready, set, go, coexist until the world of the lonely. And those who don't understand, people there now, they're being scared now. Something that's a part of the game. All I'm saying is a strand. Too far from the truth to kill, don't believe me, I got prepared. Now I know where to walk go with the info. But I can't see. Now I know where I don't wanna go. Now I know where to walk go with the info. Making sense of what it means. Now I know, but I don't wanna go. I can love you. I can love you. I can love you. I can love, but it's love enough. Now I know where to walk go with the info. But I can't see. Now I know, but I don't wanna go. Now I know where to walk go with the info. Making sense of what it means. Now I know, but I don't wanna go. Now I know where to walk go with the info. But I can't see. Now I know, but I don't wanna go. Now I know where to walk go with the info. Making sense of what it means. Now I know, but I don't wanna go.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Definitely not unfamiliar with the mic, you know.
Oh no,
Just
some
boom.
skills right there for you. Let's see, guys, digging the band, very much so. I'm just looking at our Facebook Live feed. Thank you so much for checking us out. Yeah, best supporting actor in the house with us.
Thank you.
We got Steve.
So I've got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
We're talking about stereotypes. Are you guys stereotyped in any way?
Well, I think there's definitely stereotypes for all bits and pieces. You know, we both have day jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell people you're in a band and they have, I'm sure, certain stereotypes. And then just the opposite thing, right? We're around a lot of our friends who don't necessarily have day jobs and don't understand why we can't stay out till 5 in the morning on a Tuesday or whatever.
Party, man, what's the problem?
Oh, I know. They tell you you're going on at 10 o'clock, and next thing you know, 1 o'clock's coming. And
True.
hang in there, guys. You're next. You're next. It's like, yeah, I'm next. And my wife's going to kill me. And I have to work at 7 in the morning. So, yeah, that happens a lot. Okay. So the best, and you said it's more like every few months.
Yeah, every 3 months or so.
I think that's a good idea. I like the idea. Gary, what did you think?
Oh, I liked it a lot. I liked these guys the first time I heard. You know, we had the interview and heard 5 songs from them as the artist of the week. I'd like to hear another one. I know they have this, and you know, maybe we can wait till the next break. But they have a song that's kind of works around what we're talking about a little bit.
Okay, well, tonight our topic is stereotypes, and we do have time for another tune. We'll just go ahead and start to float our break a little late, let the affiliates know. Float. So, okay, all right then. It is best supporting actor.
What's the song called?
Tell me the song that makes us connected to stereotypes. Well,
Yeah, I mean, this would be off of social media because it's a pretty heavy song, but it's called Stupid White People. And it was written when Obama was running for president and he had no chance of winning, and the only experts that they had were rich, old white people.
That's right. Okay, all right, I got it. It makes sense to me. Check it out.
Stupid white people got nothing to say. Stupid white people always get in the way. Stupid white people probably think I'm gay because they take my time all the time to still find time to pray. People, what to say? Stupid white people can't tell them apart. Stupid white people tell me where to start. Just face the fact, Jack, you're not in charge. tell them apart. Stupid white people tell me where to start. Just face the fact, Jack, that you're not in charge. Stupid white people always get in the way. Stupid white people want to take it away. Stupid white people probably think I'm gay, cause I take my time all the time. It's too much time to pray. And I don't want it, and I don't need it to be. I don't care for it, the color of your skin got nothing to do with me. I don't want it, and I don't need it to be. I don't care for it, the color of your skin got nothing to do with me. I don't want it, and I don't need it to be. I don't care for it, the color of your skin got nothing to do with me. I don't want it, and I don't need it to be. I don't care for it, the color of your skin got nothing to do with me.
Oh, I get that now. That one's good stuff right there.
Thank you.
That is Best Supporting Actor. Catch them this week. Satellite Beach. Go ahead and give us the skinny on the bar.
Sure. Ashley Sports Page on A1A in Satellite Beach, home of all 7 Best Fest.
So
we're
they're
very,
very kind to you.
Yeah, we're very indebted to her for that.
Awesome.
Friday night, 3 bands. Saturday night, 4 bands, including us. Free, 18 and over.
Okay,
And,
18 and up, guys. Free. 2 of my favorite words.
And you can check it all out on Facebook.
Cool. And Facebook, Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
Alright, so there you can go check them out very easily. Stephen Wade, I want to thank you guys for coming in tonight.
Thanks for having us.
And that song would fit perfectly. You were right here.
Yes.
You really were. I'm sorry, I called him by his real name.
It's all right.
Alright. Okay, so you're not that guy. I'm just looking at what I was looking at here earlier. Alright. Okay, so boys, you do us a favor and be a sexy artist of the week again sometime soon.
Yes, we would like to have you back.
Yes.
We do have a Connections family page. We want you to be a part of that, and keep up with us. We'll keep up with you, and do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks for coming in, my friends.
Alright.
Alright, don't be strangers. It's Connections.
Nice.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys for
Yeah,
coming
thank you,
in.
really did. I hope you felt good about that.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I didn't mean to get lost. There's so much going on right now tonight. Not to make excuses, but yeah.
Can we get a picture real quick?
Oh, I would hope so.
Heck yeah.
Just let me get my.
I'll do it.
What you guys think? What do you what do you out there in Facebook land think? Do you like
Facebook
it?
land?
Good stuff, right?
Facebook land, what do you think? You like it? You must touch it always. Gotta touch
Always. Heck yeah.
Touch. Where do you think we should do that? And who's got the
I got a
camera?
camera right here.
You got a camera?
Yep.
You got a camera? Got
You guys want to be in front of the Connections real quick?
Sure, yeah, that'd be cool.
There's the hearts.
Always with the hearts.
Always with the hearts.
Get in here,
All
guys.
right.
Alright.
Who is this?
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. We're gonna post it up, bad boy.
Alright, thank you.
The guys are gonna help you get out while I
Yes,
pay
thank you.
attention to what's going on.
Right,
Good
sure.
playing.
Thank you.
Love the talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Please
Yes,
don't be
thank you,
strangers.
Lizzie.
Well, you be
Yeah.
strange. but don't
Thank
be
you.
strangers. And next
Thanks
time,
for
feel
having
free
me,
to
Jack.
let your
Of
hair
course.
Oh, it's got a man's thing. All right. Lizzie, you got this?
Yep,
I
I
got
got it.
these. All right.
Thank you. Be careful out there.
See what else is happening. Inside there.
So it's we got.
Yeah. Thank you, boys and girls. Alrighty. So not them. Pretty cool. Alright, so at this point now we have Lizzie escorting our guests, help them gather their stuff and get out. Not in a bad way. We just,
I got a message
They got
that
places to
the
go.
Ashes Fall will be showing up. Their ETA is about 11:30.
Oh boy, okay. Are they playing or just hanging out?
I guess would be hanging.
It'd be fun if they're hanging out, because I don't know if I can set them up at this moment. But I mean, I'd be willing to try. But I mean, let's be honest. Probably.
But they are coming from Georgia. They did travel a long way to get here. They were supposed to be coming when we had the Hurricane Irma. That's when they were supposed to be in here, so we had to rearrange a lot of things and try to make it happen. And we figured this would be a good time because more music, the better. People are happier with music.
Music makes me happy.
And these bands we bring in here, a lot of these bands we get from Queen of the Scene.
Mm-hmm.
Find her on Facebook. We're partnered with her, very attached to her. She's good people. We work well together. She brings in a lot of killer bands.
Yeah.
So you'll be seeing a lot of them as well. Our artist of the week is the Space Coast Ghosts. That comes from the Queen of the Scene. They were here yesterday. Awesome group of guys. Fun music. Good times there with them. So we'll be playing, following the end of the show with some Space Coast Ghosts music.
Sweet.
So you get a lot of music today. We're also gonna dive in a little bit with, give you some news. It's not gonna be that stupid bullshit you're used to hearing. This is actually fun news.
Hey guys, and we're back. I hate when that happens. That's alright, we're back. I'm just trying to be quiet about it. So, I think the band left their sheet. I'm just saying. Now, welcome back. Seriously, welcome back. It is, it's an interesting evening going on here at Connection Show. Got a little bit of time here to tell you that we are... What? Okay. Yeah, that's...
This sounds like Kim Cameron.
But it's not Kim Cameron.
Oh, it's not?
No. But we can do that, so hold on just a second while I figure out what happens. They have a flat tire, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, let's do a little Kim Cameron here. I forgot for just a second. And then I remembered it's Kim Cameron time, so we'll take a quick break. She actually is in Croatia right now. Did you know that?
No.
I don't even know where the hell Croatia is.
I have a pretty good idea,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I could quite point it out on the map. I'd be within a...
Do you know where Croatia is?
Yeah, I do. Did y'all switch my chairs out again?
No!
I couldn't sit down. I literally was like, my chest caught the table and smacked my chin.
No, I didn't do it on purpose. I put both those chairs. I moved them one, and never mind. You sat down in the wrong one. How am I supposed to know what's happening?
Y'all are funny.
All right, we got Braid is giving love advice from picking up people in the bar. Look, it's just bar sex. Why would you be all worried about the commitment? I'm just saying, this is the kind of real relationship interact. Why are you standing?
Because if I move the mic, it's going to make a fart noise. There you go.
That's a fart.
There you go.
Yeah, if you make fart noises like that, you're definitely a virgin.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I'm still trying to find Kim Cameron. No, I'm looking at something totally different. Oh, come on. Every time I turn around, somebody else is there. It's not. It is Kim Cameron. Just checking. We just had a band in. We got another one that has a flat tire at the moment.
Aww.
Spotlight on bands. Yeah, so if you're in a band and you want to be involved, awesome. Check us out. Get a hold of Pornstar Pete, won't you? PSP Connection Show.
Yeah, eventually we're going to have this, it's going to be like a Woodstock of sorts with all these bands that we're getting together. We're getting the best bands that are, not even in just this vicinity. We're getting them from a lot of different places, all the way up to Wisconsin, from Georgia, and California, and obviously we try to stick to this area a little bit because it's local and the bands can come in and play for us. Ashes Fall, they're actually from Georgia, which is where we just picked up a station there in Macon. And so they'll be traveling from quite a distance to get here to but right now they got a flat tire.
Oh, alright, well hey, look who's here, look who's here. Oh, not that, that's not here. What the hell is that?
Listen to the beat.
Oh, there she is. Hi. Oh.
Snuggling with us. There's just the times when clothing is
optional.
Being in Europe also brought me back to learn a new set of songs written by Deepak Chopra, Kabir Sehgal, and Paul Abergenos. Paul is a Grammy winner, hoping to win another this year with this album, Home. The three wrote a series of poems to honor immigrants. As you know, 13% of the American population is from out of this country. Countries like the ones I'm currently touring. I decided to ask Paul a few questions about his new approach to music. Have you always been in the New Age genre?
I've been in New Age since the middle 70s, even before the term was created. I realized back then that music had an amazing power to transform
The
us
picture.
spiritually and emotionally.
It blurred
And I
Melissa's
started like
face
many
because you moved and I didn't check it.
simple
I'm sorry.
electronics and tape recorders. Eventually,
That?
by the late 80s,
It's just
I was
blurred.
completely dedicated to the
Sorry.
New Age music genre and producing albums.
Here's a taste of their new CD, Infinity.
This is cool.
Why did you decide to team?
Ah, that was a crash.
Deepak on a really elaborate production of Home?
I've admired and loved Deepak Chopra for many decades now, and when my friend Kabir
I gotta bring my.
Are they
was interested
still
in
here on
working
that
a
one?
project
Inside the
celebrating
studio.
American
You're still
immigrants
here,
and their
Yeah.
fantastic
It's not
contributions
on,
to our
Right.
society and civilization, I jumped at the chance.
I have this Elmo puppet from Capen that I keep on wanting to bring in here for moments like this.
New Age
There you
music
go.
in a holistic and beneficial way for our listeners.
The next song is perfect for those long bubble baths. Oh, I need one of those now. Maybe to share with a friend. Anyway, here it is, Whisper.
Oh, that's
For
awesome.
our
Don't
listening
phone.
audience, can you describe the big production, the packaging, everything?
Home is a big production. The book portion comes with 34 poems celebrating wonderful immigrants like Audrey Hepburn, Yo-Yo Ma, and Albert Einstein. And then there's a New Age CD
Here.
with 12 tracks, 12 pieces of music that have a contemplative, reflective mood. And instead of putting all the poems on the music, there are only little fragments, so you'll hear Deepak singing a little, speaking, whispering, a few select lines from the poems, but it's woven in a very integrated way, so that Deepak's voice is part of the musical tapestry. There's also a standalone audiobook that's available digitally, which contains the full poems written.
Yeah, it's still.
This song, Queen, is almost like you're
What is
floating up the
Yeah.
clouds.
I forgot that's still disconnected from the mics, so it picks up everything in here. That is cool. I like that guitar.
You landed on my head. Scary floating.
Saw you anyway.
What is your goal with the album?
Our goal with the whole project is very simple. We simply want to shine the light of love and compassion on this potentially divisive issue of immigration. We don't advocate a specific policy. We have instead a very
Oh,
simple
we're going
message.
into.
Keep your hearts and minds open.
I hope you
Well,
enjoyed the interview. I know I did. I will talk to you guys next week live on Connections. Look at my pictures and video from my tour I've done in Europe on sideeffectsmusic.com or on my YouTube channel, Side Effects Sound Countdown, or on my Twitter page, Side Effects Band. Love you guys.
Dish TV. Plus, you get a free DVR upgrade to record your favorite shows and free installation. And with Dish Anywhere, you can watch TV for free on your mobile device.
Hi guys, I hope that you enjoyed our performance.
They're relaxing.
We love you. You're getting very interesting. You love what we're doing. Thanks to Lisa Sue for the strange but pretty heart. And you,
That stuff almost made me fly right out of this building, man.
it was pretty ethereal. Ether? Yeah, it was more ether. It was fun. Did you enjoy it? I did.
I think I went about 6 inches off the air for a while. Just
You were floating.
I was laughing so hard because I wasn't paying
floating,
attention.
man.
I looked down the screen, I'm like, what are you doing, Pete?
And then before a while, because I was doing it pretty much the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then she says, it's like you're in the sky and you're in the clouds, and I'm like,
I
that's
know.
exactly what I'm
That's what I
doing.
feel like. Memory, that was awesome. You guys are so Yeah, Lisa Sue's awesome too. I hope you guys are enjoying what we're bringing out there for you. As I said, you're watching Radio 101 right now, basically. This is Connections. But you're seeing what's going on behind the scenes, not just us chit-chatting, but how the show becomes the show. So you get the behind-the-scenes peek kind of a thing, and the mechanics, and then all of a sudden, it's showtime. And you see how that works too. And everything's live. We're not canning this bad boy and then chopping it up and showing it to you later. So what you hear and what you see oftentimes is very unscripted.
Yes, there's no rehearsal time here.
Hell no. So it's time for us to kick off our second soft and squishy opening.
Sit back and enjoy the ride, boys.
Are you kidding me? Not again. What is it? It's like the Doobie Brothers are haunting me. I can't make them go away.
Playing in the background.
I know, it's terrible. It's like, oh, that's why. Is it another one of them blood moons or
I
something?
don't know. I've always thought
Freaks
that.
That's a stereotype. I resemble that. Resent that.
Resemble that. You know what I think is funny is whenever I pull in and park, to me it's normal that I'm getting out at like 9:15 to come in here, and I'm thinking, if this was my neighborhood and I saw people coming in with, you know, equipment and backpacks and
Drug
stuff like
dealers.
that. Yeah.
Let me tell you what. You guys came in. Everybody's all settled in here. The first band, Best Supporting Actor, was fine there in my living room. I look out the window, and there's my neighbors who run a business illegally out of their house, just pulling up and get that out. Okay, unload. All right, good night. See you tomorrow. It was like 10:30. What the hell? Really? So anyway, code enforcement. Hello.
Yeah, right.
So we got a lot for you in this second hour of our show. Yeah, you missed the first hour if you're just tuning in. We do it from 10 Eastern time to midnight. So could you write it down, please? Just get with the program. We're going to start things off with the news thing, and then we're going to go back to a little bit more because we've been talking about stereotypes, and I really feel like a few things can be addressed. Seriously, a few things should be addressed. Not all gay men are pedophiles. Okay?
No?
Listen, no. Not all black men can play basketball. Matter of fact, not all tall men can play basketball. You know what else?
What?
I can play basketball, I'm just too short.
Not everyone from Lake County is related. Just saying.
That's the truth.
Alright, you guys. Stay right there. It's Connections. Why again with this? Why did I play that again?
I did put the that link at the end, just in case we wanted to use it for any. It's a good link, but just in case, because I knew it was going to be a little.
Yeah, we really. I just feel like we didn't get a ton of time to talk about our topic.
Right.
So, anyway.
How do we know if they're outside?
I don't
Check.
know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just
I'll
asking
check.
because I didn't know.
I don't
All like
expect it.
Allison was contacted. Was it Allison who
The
texted me?
They said their ETA was
It
11:30,
says Ashes Fall Road
but I'll check.
and said that they had a flat tire.
It's like, tell them don't ring the doorbell.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They'd be there by 11:30.
Tell them don't ring the doorbell. Don't ring the doorbell.
Yeah, we'll never get that quiet. What flavor? This is Juaritos Mandarin. Esta es que bueno. Speaking of stereotypes, on my talking points today for Juaritos, it's the #1 Hispanic drink. Half the Hispanics I speak to don't even know what Juaritos is. So there you go. But it is que bueno. Made with natural flavors and real sugar since 1950. Que bueno.
It's really good. I like the pineapple ones.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I got a whole refrigerator full of them.
You don't like them?
They're alright. I got fruit punch too.
Oh yeah.
Tamarind.
Uh-huh.
I have to try that because I've heard it's like cream soda and like a sarsaparilla, maybe, like a light little root beer. Then
Oh,
again,
the band wasn't here,
Yeah.
but there was some guy over there with some weird badge and a billy club
Oh,
and stuff.
jeez.
I told him just come back
F
later.
off. Go away.
We don't let strangers.
Remind
in
me,
here.
we'll bag some of those up because, I mean, literally, I
Yeah, if you're gonna drink them, hell yeah.
do you like apple soda? There's also a sangria
Sure.
without the alcohol, too.
Sure.
Believe it, I know.
Connections. Connections is relationship radio.
Yay. Really?
That's like a flashback here.
Wait a minute, I'm pretty certain I did
Deja
that.
vu.
Why is it? Hi, welcome to Connections. Stereotypes.
Oh yeah.
Oh. All black people like rap music. No?
No.
Talking about stereotypes. All people who like country music are suicidal.
No.
Okay.
Really?
But
I've never heard that
but I
one.
think all black people like Sam Cooke.
Huh? All fat people have eaten too much and it's their own fault?
That's true.
No. It's not.
Wait, were we not just having a conversation that you were just like, oh, well, do you like this flavor soda? Yeah. Do you like this flavor? Sure. Do you like this? I didn't say no to none.
Well, you did. Apple soda, you were like, Wasn't that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I never had apple soda.
Yes, yeah. I've been doing a lot of stuff around town, and I'll be out in Claremont, a couple of different places tomorrow, all day outside parking lot.
Yay.
Woohoo! But Juaritos. I've been giving that away. Yeah, good stuff.
It is.
So, tell me about this mysterious hole.
Well, you know how I love to talk about mysterious giant holes.
Punta Gorda.
Well,
Yes.
there's a hole that is as large as Lake Superior,
Damn it.
or in reference of land, the state of Maine.
Wow.
Oh, that's even better.
And it's opened up in Antarctica.
Mhm.
And scientists aren't really sure why this is happening. Now, don't get me wrong, this has happened 40 years ago,
Oh, a big hole.
and then it closed up.
What?
It healed itself.
Did it pop
Yes.
out?
Nothing popped out that we know of. But keep in mind, 40 years ago, we didn't have the research capabilities as we do now.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So last year, on September 9th, this thing opened up for a very short time.
You guys see the drawing of this or the outline in the blue? It looks like there's
An
a shark.
ultrasound. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like there's a shark in the center.
Oh yeah, I see the shark.
Wait, I'm looking. Yeah, it sort of does look like a shark.
So they don't know, or they do know? I mean, is it melting of ice?
They don't know that it's.
I mean, is it a hole into the ground? Like, there's no ice there? I mean, is it like the dirt,
right.
sand?
It's like
gone?
right in the middle of.
I think that chart that you're looking at is the hole.
Yeah.
Right.
And it is in the middle, deep in the ice pack. And somehow it's formed. Something is there. I think you're right. It could be some sort of animal or
Aliens.
A sinkhole. We got them in Florida all the time.
And immediately someone's going to go, oh, it's climate change. But they said, don't do that. I'm serious.
I love
Climate change. Strange hole. Makes sense. But, yeah. That's not true. Scientists say, well, yeah, no, it would have a much wider impact on the oceans and stuff and whatnot, but no.
If it was global warming, it would be more wallered out.
Wallered?
Yes.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
And they assume because of the past that, the sea ice will melt back, and you have this huge temperature contrast between the ocean and the atmosphere. So it can, start driving convection.
Mm-hmm.
I love that word, convection. Denser, colder water sinks to the bottom of the ocean, while warmer water comes to the surface.
Stop, don't cry, it'll be over soon. Okay, so wow, you're listening to the news thing on Connections, by the way, and
I just think this is important information,
a big hole, got it.
Yeah, size of man.
Fall.
Right. Let's talk about trip and fall. Robbie Aguayo. Anyone?
Nope. No. Who is that?
Baseball player.
Oh, he's the kicker for Tampa Bay. Like I tried to pick him up the other day on the football app, not in real life.
Really? Why would you do that?
Because I don't know how to play this thing.
Don't you know the curse of the Bucks kickers?
The Bucks kickers, it's horrible. They would have won against the mighty Patriots last Thursday had this guy, Nick Folk.
But it's not his fault.
It's the curse.
It's the curse.
The curse of the Bucks kickers.
Who started the curse? Who was the person?
I think it was. Oh my God! If I can, not Cendejas or El Greco. But it was the guy who he was the kicker. He kicked a field goal, and then he jumped up to celebrate
and broke his ankle.
Yeah.
Shut up! Yes, I heard that.
I think that's when it started. It didn't quite accumulate till in this last year, full year, this year and last year. But yeah, things have gone pretty sour when it comes to Bucks kickers lately. And so now what they're trying to do is come up with a medium.
Like happy?
No, like a medium.
Oh, kind of like
Patricia Arquette.
There you go.
Yes.
I love that show.
How did you figure that out? By her pointing at the chair.
Because I did the show with me.
Okay. I'm thinking, who's been in that chair?
Yeah, well, little girls.
Florentina.
Little
That's
girls.
what
Little girls.
I'm talking about punchline. Alright, so I have not heard Eminem's new song, The Storm, because I don't care. Or the song, The Storm, I don't care.
Well, we have the lyrics, and when I went through the lyrics, it sounded like a 6th grader wrote this. An angry 6th grader.
Power, a pencil, I'm an idiot. What? Sorry, is that the one? Well, he doesn't even look like himself anymore. He's got the whole clingy beard thing.
Oh, like I'm too busy to shave today and tomorrow.
Right, but Eminem, Marshall Mathers, he unleashed a blistering 4.5-minute attack on President Trump in a freestyle that aired yesterday on BET and the Hip Hop Awards. Did you watch?
No, I didn't.
I
was on.
Missed that one.
Okay, Grammatica's brother broke his leg while playing for the Cardinals. Brady's giving us information.
That's correct, and he had a brother, right?
That was anyway, so yeah, the Eminem gets out there with some sort of challenge at the end of this 4.5-minute rant questioning Donald Trump's patriotism, his criticizing his policies, ridiculing his campaign promises, and ended the whole thing with a challenge to his fans again, saying they're either for or against. And some of the lyrics are offensive, perhaps even stereotypical. Got him.
Yeah, I'm sitting here reading them and I'm like, okay, that's an awful hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got till I come up with a solid plot.
Yeah, that sort of sounds...
I got a plan and now I got a hatchet. Like a damn Apache with a tomahawk. I'm gonna walk inside a mosque on Ramadan and say a prayer that every time...
Say a prayer that...
I can't say her name. It's
Melania.
Just talks.
She gets a Amistad. But we better give Obama props, because what we got in office now is a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops... Yeah, whatever.
And he waits for S to quiet down. He'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bomb stops. I mean, this is like childish writing.
This is what we need for the kids. Okay, now I feel like I'm adult.
Restop.
Sorry, I didn't mean to adult. Alright, let's... I'm adult and then I'm out of be about it. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We've got... well, we got a lot going on, actually. Got a party coming up on Friday night. Jerry's Pub.
It's got to be black, right? These guys are black.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
They're Beastie Boys, so obviously they're like screw animals.
Yes.
They're from New York, so obviously they're rude. I don't know. What other ones we got? Kids these days. All right.
East Side.
We'll be right back. West Side. It's connections. As I was saying, my friends, we got a gig on Friday night. We're going to be at Jerry's Pub. That's on South Orange Avenue at Oak Ridge in Orlando. We'll be there starting around 8 o'clock until around 1:30 in the a.m. And they kick us out to the street, and then we go and we attack a Denny's or something. So I'm just saying, no, we do.
I see a barbecue bacon cheeseburger in my future.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good.
Ooh.
I don't even know if they have them at Denny's, but I'll make me one anyway.
They'll make one for you.
Barbecue bacon.
Barbecue bacon?
Cheeseburger.
I like that, but then leave off the barbecue sauce because it's not all barbecue sauces are the same.
No, and they're kind of sweet and crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm down with it. I'll eat the sweet and crappy.
Tommy says he hears the karaoke host is incredible.
I heard the same thing, Tommy.
Real sexy dude.
That the guy's professional. He has all the songs in the world. He runs the show like a fine-tuned instrument. I've heard this too. Heard the same thing.
Denny's always right down the street. Oh, it is right down the street from Jerry's. So I was right. I remember. I'm not stupid. I may have been there once or twice, but I remember things like where the hell food's located 24 hours. Where to sit down at? Mama's hungry. Yes, that's right. All black people speak that way.
Oh, guess who turned 51 today?
Who?
Everybody's excited about this one. Luke Perry.
Oh, he wears a piece. He's been wearing a hairpiece since Beverly Hills 90210.
He's got a hairpiece?
Oh my god, hairpiece. Flat back. Yeah, hairpiece. No.
Hairpiece.
He's been keeping busy doing a lot of crappy shit. Movies and TV stuff.
It's also Joan Cusack's birthday.
Now, that is the girl, you know, like, every movie, she's in it. It's like, what the hell?
I'm trying to think of the last thing I saw her in. It was like a sitcom.
The last thing we saw her in was Snatched. And she didn't speak. She was partnered up with...
she played in like a half-an-hour show.
Well, no, that was her sister.
Her sister?
Mm-hmm.
She has a sister.
Ann Cusack.
Damn it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Look it up. I think it was the Jeff Foxworthy show, actually. It's a while ago, but look up Ann Cusack and I'll let you got some. You got footage there? I'm just holding my hands over here for fun.
Stretching it out.
Actually, yeah. Friday might fall asleep with my hand like that. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to be in Claremont tomorrow all day. And then Kissimmee all day on Friday. And then Friday night, I'm going to go and sing and get stupid. And then Saturday, I'll be over in Orlando, East Orlando, like Goldenrod, I think. And let's see, and then Sunday, I don't remember. Claremont again. Who knows?
Busy.
I'll let you know. No, making the big bucks. Yep, that's right. I'm making money moves.
I'll put a fucker on your kisser. That would be fantastic, man. Today's Monday. All you can get for $4.99.
Come on. All rap stars smoke pot. I'm just saying, we're talking about stereotypes. This is a judgment-free zone, but what we do is we point out the stupidity of some things. I think it's easier that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much easier.
Well, it takes the weight out of it, but I mean, it's just.
But sometimes stereotypes do fit, though.
I know.
Okay, because like for I've heard people say to white people about can they clap? Why can't you clap on beat? And then really, I mean, I can. But, like, I'll look at, like, friends of mine, and they're all, like, clapping to the beat, but they're way off. I'm going, stop clapping, just please.
I know that I cannot jump, and that I'm no good at dancing. I don't know why. What about you? What's that beat?
I have a little moves. I have a few moves.
Yeah.
Like Mick Jagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
You know, you've seen it, the dry hump in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If I had a booty, I'd shake it. But
if I had a booty, I'd shake it in the morning. No, that's not. That is. I remember, and that is clearly not it. So I'm having a good time here tonight with you guys. We got music people out there. Ashes Fall. I hope they made their first gig. I understand they were flat tire. Our band is supposed to be coming in sometime before the end of the night. The end of the night will end at midnight, regardless. Yes. Why do you think Lewis from Lewis and Clark committed suicide?
I don't know, at 35 too. I was wondering that same thing because I had no idea. You just always assume that, you know, these guys traveled like and found all these new places, and you know it had to take a lot of time. So you kind of picture these guys to be even 50, 55 by the time they're, you know, finished with their expeditions. But
let's see what we got. Okay. Mysterious circumstances at an inn called Grinder's Stand. Not nowadays Grinder, by the way, or Tinder. Grinder's a gay app like Tinder.
Oh, okay.
Grinder's Stand. Or maybe, we don't know. Happened to the Natchez Trace in Tennessee. He was 35, as you said. That's a little odd. Somebody look into that. Just saying.
Shameless. That's the last time I saw Joan Cusack. She played in a few episodes at 44.
She did a good job, I thought, playing that character. But she plays her characters very well.
We were talking about Joan Cusack during the break, and she's how old today?
She is born in 62. That would be 50. Yeah, 57. 55, you're right.
55. No, 57.
I'll just sit here while you catch up on your math.
Your math is good. 57.
I know my math was good.
No, it's 55. Tricked you.
Stop it. Yeah, you're right. My
now
math was good. It was 55.
Now I'm trying to figure out how old I'm going to be this year.
Oh,
I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
no,
Lord, she's lost it.
And
So, we were talking earlier about people and how you get judged by your face. Oh, you got an innocent-looking face. Well, yeah, what about baby-face and also?
Yeah.
Remember him? He was part of the 30s. Wow, there were some turbulent times in the 30s, by the way.
That wasn't when America was great.
No, that's when America was broke. You had your Bonnie and Clyde, you had your Babyface, you had your
Dust Bowl, Great Depression.
I digress, but Mormons seem to think that they can recognize people just by looking at them. And they can tell instantly who's a Mormon and who isn't.
By face recognition?
Yeah, there actually may be some truth to this.
There is a little bit of truth from it. You see, Mormons, it has to do with their lifestyle. So their faces are different. You're just looking at their skin texture, and these lifestyle change habits that they do, like they abstain from tobacco, they don't drink alcohol most of the time, no coffee even, okay? So no tobacco, no alcohol, no coffee. They end up living 10 years longer than the average person right out of the gate because of these lifestyle choices. But the consumables that we're talking about there negatively impact the skin. Tobacco, alcohol, coffee.
Right.
So it's possible that Mormons unconsciously know to look for healthy skin as an indicator of other Mormons, even though maybe that's not what the participants in this little study thought they were doing.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're looking at a guy or a girl and saying, yeah, he looks pure. She looks pure.
Do you know
Ivory
they did a study that said that you can actually trim your eyebrows into a pointed shape, like an upside down, and an inverted V.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, an inverted V, where the points up like a triangle. Okay, and if you have do this with your eyebrows, shape them inverted V, and then upturn mouth, and you have a trustworthy face right then, and you can possibly get through a lie detector test and everything else.
What? Get out of here.
Just saying. So shape them eyebrows, ladies.
I know, I need to get mine done bad. Like, I could feel them. Oh
Did you know that ugly people are bad parents? I'm just saying. Because pretty people don't do anything wrong. Yeah. Apparently, unconsciously. We believe they're perfect. We don't realize that we think this, but according to a study back in the late 90s, dimorphism, which is not diphallic dude, don't bring it up.
Almost there.
Okay. The effects of the masculinity and the femininity on the overall attractiveness.
Okay.
Taking composite faces, what they did, of men and women, and then they made their features either more or less masculine or more or less feminine, respectively. And to no one's surprise at all, the very feminine faces were considered more attractive. But participants also preferred the feminine male faces.
Oh, so I should shave again?
Yeah, no.
No, stop.
Why doesn't that work for me?
Nobody wants to see your face.
But you did have like a more of a baby face though whenever you shaved though.
I'm not sure if this
It's not
is
that you
work.
looked younger, you just had more of a baby face.
I really am not sure if this is going to work. We're trying. Oh, they ended the call. I had a Facebook call from Ash's Fall, which means they're probably like, we're either outside the door.
How did it look?
What's that for a break into this? So then we actually do. But they did call, couldn't make it work. Who's writing Golden? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm gonna try and call him. What do you think? Huh?
Yeah, let's try it.
It's working so far. I don't know if they're gonna be able to hear us. That's all I have to say. Okay, so back to now leave message. That was what Ash's Fall missed a call. No, they did not message me. So seriously, back to the study. Feminine looking men, women like it, men like it. Parenting skills get called into question, like I said.
Right. Even like facial piercings, they make people, they appear to make people look stupid.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a guy.
What,
when
facial
you see
piercings?
a guy with a bunch of facial piercings, people automatically think, stupid, dumb.
I don't think it looks stupid or dumb. I just like the people who have the nose, the bull style nose ring. Like it comes. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect people that do. I'm saying it looks like a bull that you put a ring in a bull's nose.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Like,
are you guys there?
What?
I don't know. Did that scare you?
I was like, what? Did I see something wrong?
Facebook, man. Yeah, that's what it was. No, it was Facebook.
I don't think it makes anybody look dumb or
really?
whatever. It's one of those like it'll catch me off guard every time.
Right. It's also when you open your eyes, when you have your eyes more awake. So very much unlike me.
Very much like it. Alright, look, here's the deal. We're going to take a break. Ash's Fall is someone running around the neighborhood. So, look, if you see a lot of dreaded guys running out and trying to figure out knocking on doors, don't panic!
They're safe.
The Woodlands, you're safe. It's Connections. We'll be right back. Right. Yeah, money, that helps too. I can't get mine to answer, but I can't get my stupid messenger to respond to the message. Everything's locked.
Dish TV is better
Told
than
you
cable
wasn't
TV.
acting right.
Why? Because you can save 45% on...
Attacked it silly on everybody. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry about that, but hey, we're trying, guys. I'm trying to give them. I think they found the help there.
Yeah, I walked outside. Well, it's funny, so I walked in. Went to go into the kitchen. I'm watching Precious just laying there. I'm like, I don't think there's anybody at the door.
Yes and no. You never know. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, Mean Dane? All right? Ojitos. You like the pineapple?
I do like the pineapple.
Set your ass up. All right, back. Talk to those people.
So, Facebook, okay. One, who is all coming out Friday night? Because I'm excited. And Stereotypes. Any stereotypes that people have called you out on? Some stereotypes that I've been called out is because I've always been a blonde my whole life, even though it's more of like a sandy blonde now, but people just assumed I was dumb. Well, they weren't too far off. You know, because I do some dingbat things. And with me being fat, people think that I eat all the time, which I really don't. I mean, I usually eat, sometimes I only eat one meal a day because I'm so busy. But that's why I'm fat, from what I understand from my doctors, is because if you don't eat every couple hours, I'm not eating enough for my body, so my body just holds on to it. So what stereotypes have you guys had? Yeah, yep. Allie and I are birthday twins. Braid's gonna be there, okay?
Braid's coming. Who else?
Yep.
Tommy, of course, will be there.
Yep.
There's a bunch of people piling out of a vehicle in my neighborhood.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. All right, let me toss one more in here. For her. They're going to be coming in, and we're going to be on the air right now. I don't know how many people.
No problem.
Worried about it. Ain't nothing I can do.
Here's what we'll do is we'll have them stand.
That's fine.
I'll be down. I'm done with that.
So anyway, we got a band coming in sort of last minute, one of those things. As I said tonight, you were going to learn a little bit, going to get the view of what happens behind the scenes and how you make up and do a little song and dance when people are late and they have a little problem getting here. Their segment is right now, so in about 15 seconds we're going to pull it off and we're just going to make it happen, and you're going to see that. And that's what makes radio and now social media and the video, that's what makes it hot. That's what makes it good, because you get to see all of it. And it's pretty crazy stuff. So, here we go. I hope they're coming in. We're ready. Come on. Are they planning on playing? I can't get them. I don't see that. Somebody needs to explain that. Hey guys, we're just about back for
Please,
we can show me with us.
We're running out of time.
Anyway, we can what?
We're running out of time, but we want to hear you guys. But I don't know if we have enough time to get you.
Well, we figured we'd just play a few songs for you guys, and if that'd be cool, and we can try to our interview time.
We can try, but the segment's on right now, so we just started. Anyway, hey, it's all about the Benjamins. Bird. So tell me what's going on, Stuff.
Well, we have Ash's Fall in the building. They they're happy because you know how when you get directed here, it seems to take you like near, but not exactly here.
Right. So they were knocking on.
So they were close.
But they weren't knocking on my Muslim neighbors, right?
No, they were in the road. And as soon as I walked out there, they saw me, so they were close.
Yeah, there he is. So what's up? He's trying to flash it. Oh, it's the heat monitor. Oh no, I'm just blinded at this point. There you are. Hold on, I'll turn all this stuff up in a second. So, Ashes Fall has decided to step into the studio. They are amazing, and they made it from Georgia.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yes.
The ATL.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Which one's this one here, the red smart?
I'm Jay.
Oh, you're Jay. Hi, Jay.
How you doing?
I'm good. He's very quiet. Make sure that's on. It is, right? Yep. There it is. Okay. My dog's freaking out already. I knew he is. Yeah, so this is Connections, and wow, check out that here right there. What do we got? Taylor?
It's Fender.
Nemo, Lady Glenn.
Got a seagull right here.
Ah!
It's been through war though, pretty much. It's been through a lot. Couple battle scars on it.
Fair enough. So Ashes Fall was with us. They're gonna play a song or two and kind of schmoove us into some things here. I'm not sure how we're gonna mic it all, but we'll make it happen. See, again, that's what you get Facebook. That's what you get radio.
Yeah, when we go live, you never know what to
Is it
expect.
just these guys right here? Is that
Neither
these
do
right?
I. There's two more.
Oh, there's two more. Okay. What are you whispering about? No whispering? There's no whispering in radio.
Yeah, Mike's right in front of you.
There's no whispering. Well, it's another one. We got all these guys people coming. Hi there, big guy. What's up? All right. She said there's two more now. Are they all playing?
I could put my bass on the other side of the wall and it'll still carry. That's fine. Like on this side.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, so the bass player just said, I put my bass on the other side of the wall. This will come right on through. Did I mention my Muslim name? Just saying. Ali Akbar! Okay, just saying. Yeah, fix that. Okay, so let's do this. I know it's a quick, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back and we'll figure it out. Alright, finish out the whole show and it'll be fun. You think we should do that?
Yes. Ashes Fall.
Hang on. Wow, okay, you guys got a few seconds here.
Yeah, we just walked in blind. I don't think we couldn't play no drums or bass right now, could we?
No, probably
not. We need to fill them in so they don't do nothing.
Excuse me?
Leslie, have you filled them in or are they still not?
They're setting stuff up, so I'm not sure.
I sent him, he's going to neutralize it. That was the original plan. We weren't sure how you guys were set up, how you guys wanted us to set up.
Right.
I've not had a lot of information myself. It's been pretty long couple of days. We've been getting a lot of stuff done and come out from Atlanta. That was a pretty good drive.
Yeah, we just finished up Friday in Clarksville, Tennessee, near Kentucky. We shared the stage with Saliva.
Oh, cool. How was that?
Oh, it was really good. They put on a really great show.
Alright. Well, hang on for a second. If you got them under control, they can come in and set or whatever, hang out or tap on something. But yeah, we if we'd had more time, we would have made that happen. Okay, but as I said, we are strong in your segment right now. So.
Yeah, man. You had the place. We played music for you all night.
I appreciate that.
Unfortunately, though, every one of us got to get up at 6:30 in the morning.
That's what I mean. I was up 24 hours yesterday, man. Got me 4 hours of sleep, got right back up and went at it.
You can do that when you're 12. Okay, we're going to ask you a couple questions and then we'll let you go ahead and do your thing. No, we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
30 seconds. Were you still farting around over there?
Can you guys hear that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I'm sure we'll be okay.
Next is my
come in.
They're very sensitive in there.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
Gone, gone, gone.
Alright, welcome back to Connections. Yeah, we got our ass all together now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. Okay, with us tonight we've got Ash's Fall. They made the trek from Atlanta, Georgia to come hang out with us. Did you introduce them?
And you can tell by their accents.
I know. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Alright, who do we got?
I'm Tyler, lead guitar.
Ty.
Jay, rhythm and vocals.
Jay, vocals, okay. Tyler, lead guitar.
Tony, bass.
Can you make it all the way over here?
Yeah, I think I might be able to.
Alright. I'm not sure which. Did somebody need Lizzie? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
There's like kid over there. Alright.
Yeah, I have no concerns.
There we go. Okay. Bring that down here a little bit. There's some headphones there so you can hear yourself.
Okay.
That's how we set up things all the way. Okay, so who's playing bass?
Tony.
Hi, Tony. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, and there's a drummer in my hallway. Oh my gosh. Really? Welcome to Connections. Okay, so.
Thanks for having us.
Ash's Fall, just playing.
Thanks for coming.
You said you just came from Tennessee. What were you doing in Tennessee?
We just recently played Saliva. We shared the stage with them
Cool.
this past Friday up in Clarksville, Tennessee at the Warehouse.
Rock on. Who's the drummer?
Paul Dawkins.
Hi, Paul. Good to have you, man.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Thanks for having us. I mean, thanks for coming, making the trip and everything. You guys are playing local, though. I mean, you just come down here for the show.
Yeah, we play Atlanta usually, and we're trying to branch out a little bit. We play Clarksville, hoping to go in the back door of Nashville, get in there, and down here in Florida, maybe making some new connections, you know, and
No pun intended.
Right.
Nice.
That's what we do. All right, well, let's hear a little something. Tell us what we're going to hear.
we're going to play Vampire for you, right?
Vampire. Okay, go ahead. Ash's Fall. Connection show.
Night grows cold,
That is
Wow.
Ashes Fall. Right here live in the Connection Show studio. Good stuff, dude.
If I didn't know any better, I
Yeah,
would have never thought that would have came out of him, that voice.
yeah. I mean, wow. What?
He even came in here all quiet, you know,
Yeah.
and then boom, hits you with it.
Yeah. So what is it? Are you doing like sign language over there? Or do you need to drink with the
He must have been thirsty.
Yeah. If it's cool with you guys, we'd love to play one more that we actually are recording while we're down here.
in studio? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All
So
right.
it's
Tell us what
exclusive.
it is. Give us a little background and what you're knocking out.
Well, we're recording it right now at Full Sail University. Really cool hanging out over there, meeting some of the staff and students.
Dale
And,
Rowe's still there?
Huh?
Yeah.
Tell him what he said.
Yeah, he's a really,
Will do.
really cool guy. He's definitely
Yeah.
helped us out a lot.
He's a
Yeah.
good drummer too.
Oh, we didn't know that. Well, that's mention something to him.
Okay, all right. So Full Sail. This is the song. Tell me what
Well, yeah, the name of this song is called Life Changes.
Life changes. All right. Ashes Fall. Here we go.
It's been so many years when I spoke you I could hear. Was you crying on the phone for me? I don't know why. Why did I leave you here all alone? Sitting there crying on the phone. You and me well to let you down. Didn't need to have you back then. Now it's been some years and you can't catch. Open me portrait and I'm not in it. Life changes so it seems but not for me. 'Cause baby you're not here. If I could go back in time and take back all those lies, and I wouldn't make you cry. I was so damn stupid. And now you got a family, yeah. You don't seem too happy. If I was to make you smile, would you remember me? Those times that we would laugh, all those guys that you bash, trying to make a pass to mine, and I would not have laughed. When we lie down and we talk about nothing, we just talk, taking a walk under the stars. Never thought we'd be apart. Life changes oh so fast, had to be that wouldn't make you cry.
Wow, Ashes Fall in the studio, very good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, man. So, you're recording at Full Sail University. You guys putting together, now is this your first album and there's all these people here?
Yeah, this is our first album. We've got 2 EPs out right now, 9 songs.
Yeah.
So, and then we're adding another 5.
We just released our second EP October 1st, Into the Fall.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. I saw a bit of that, and you can be found all over the place, right?
Yeah, you can check us out at ashesfallmusic.com.
Yeah, that's the best place to find our music. The tracks we got out now, we got links to social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Reverb Nation. So everything you need is right there, and join the mailing list and like our Facebook page so you know what's going on with us.
Right, share if you care. Ashes Fall, guys. Thank you so much for making the truck over here and finding us. And how long are you planning on being in town?
We're here for a few more days, and then we gotta head back to Georgia and go
we
from
could
there.
give you directions for Friday night if you're gonna be around. Just saying. All right, so
Awesome. Keep that in mind for sure.
Please do. We're gonna have a big old cake, so be fun to have you out there. Ashes Fall, the boys in the studio, and the music was just awesome.
I actually searched these guys out.
Yeah. Oh, I know you sought them out.
Yeah, and I when I heard their music, huge fan, big fan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Indeed.
So it was nice that you guys took this heavy duty trip to come in here and play music for us. And usually we try to get them in earlier, but we just had to get you guys in here. So I appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah,
thank you for having us.
We really appreciate having us.
No problem at all. We're going to take a very quick break when we come back with our sexy artist of the week. Again, Ashes Fall, thank you so much for hanging out with us for this brief time, and we'll do it again soon, I promise, all right?
I'm sorry. I don't know I'm making sense.
I don't even know if you guys can hear the bass.
Yeah, we could for the most part.
If I can get you guys to line up right here with the two of them real quick, I get
Some
y'all
of us
photo.
are familiar with mug
You
shots.
can, don't worry, you can sweep it out or whatever, it don't matter. I'm good either way. These guys are the
Whatever.
main
Just got a
melody.
minute, so.
Hold on.
Should just make fun of stand up like I said.
Can I step forward? There we go. All right.
Home front of this poster?
Yes, there you go.
Acoustic
All right,
set,
cool.
so this is like I was
Second.
improvising, but I didn't have a
I'm
chair.
over here.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, ready, guys?
Sure.
You see me?
1, 2, 3. Nobody move. My camera's not that good. There we go. Excellent. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much, man.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome,
It's like
really.
they're living the dream sitting in here.
I know. I told him I really liked his air freshener when we walked in.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't our air freshener. That's Linda's air freshener.
Linda, you want to go home?
Linda?
Well, I will tell you that our artist of the week is the Space
you got your
Coast
case
Ghost,
there,
and
so
they came
go
and
ahead.
visited us just the other day. And you can check them out at spacecoastghosts.com.
Yeah.
What a bunch of fun people. And I really enjoyed meeting these guys too from Ashes Fall. Love.
Yeah, good personalities in that group.
So tell me what song we're going to play from
Tired Mind.
Tired Mind of.
Yeah, they were talking about this yesterday when they were in here, so that'd be a good time to play.
I think it'd be perfect. All right, let's check out our sexy artist of the week. A little bit of music for you, jam-packed on this Wednesday. This is Space Coast Ghost. The song is called Tired Mind. May only play 30 seconds.
It's fine. You did good with what we had. Said you did some magic with what we had. I'm good.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Ray.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, that was. Okay, so that was a taste, huh? That was a taste. Thanks,
Just a
guys.
little teaser.
Appreciate it. It's all good. So, why did they just give you a taste? 30 damn seconds. Okay, give us 3 or 4 minutes here. We'll be right out there and maybe just say, yeah, for whatever reason, only gave us a taste on Bandcamp. It also came up on Spotify, so whatever. I liked it, what I was hearing, and I want to hear more. Sadly, I want to hear more.
Yeah, we're going to give them their love. As of Friday, we will be doing a Connections karaoke. So we'll be out of the studio. So they're already getting shorted that day. So we're going to make it up to them somehow, some way, soon.
Here we go. Looks like I got the longer order covered now. Tired Mind. Space Coast Goes, Sexy Artist of the Week. Take 2. Connections. That's so weird.
Hey, don't stress if you can't hear the bass. I'm not really worried about it. So don't stress it.
Okay. For mine.
Oh, well, I really appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
We're definitely excited to come back and do some more next time. Next time we'll be a little more prepared. First time in Florida, we didn't.
Right.
That we stayed in Orlando, so.
I live in Orlando, so.
Oh, it's the equal drive.
Thanks so much.
Really brave.
Nice meeting you, man.
You too.
Burns my eyes. So something in my
Looks like Precious has made a friend. I'll tell you that started off really slow and eclectic. It had like this long, couple of minute long intro. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And
then they broke out.
Broke out into the Tired Mind. Space Coast Goes. 5-piece original band rocking us out of South Florida. Little rock, little reggae, little hip hop, little punk, little ska. I like it.
Yeah, they are a fun band.
Well, what did we learn tonight, Connections Interactive family?
The music here is effing awesome.
Effing awesome, and that between the three of us, we can run the heck out of this stuff. And you people, you learn what goes on behind the scenes and how things have to quick change sometimes in order to accommodate what's going on in the studio and what is not going on in the studio, but what should be, etc., etc. Or what's going on in the studio, but should not be. And there you go. So that's what I learned tonight, is that girls can do stuff.
Yes, they can. I agree.
And guys can play the bands and sing, even if they do look like Shrek Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Didn't see that coming.
Lizzie, thank you for all your work.
Love you, Lizzie.
Mr. Punchline, sorry about your dog. Love you, Punchline. And Force RV, thanks, man. You're doing a great job. Thanks, Queen of the Sea. Thank you. All of our appreciation goes out to you, man. Thanks for listening. Love you. Read it! Ha ha ha! Laughing time is over.
Wow.
There you have it, boys. Case closed.
And roll up.
To Connections. Find tonight's show and replays of our past shows on ConnectionsShow.com.
Here's an urgent alert from the student loan
That's
hotline.
air right now,
The
right?
average student loan debt is $25,000. Have you been out of college
the
for
record
10
is
or more
good.
years and you're still making your student loan payments? If you are struggling with paying off your student...
Thanks, guys. Glad you enjoyed it. We're out of here. Good night.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Your student loans. We can get your student loans out of default. Stop any wage garnishments. Stop
I would like to
calls.
keep the video
Eliminate your student loan payment.
2.1.
Your student loans, or if you're past
What's
due
that?
and you need help,
2100.
call
Yeah.
right now. we will restructure your loan
Not bad
or
for
your money
just
back, and
a
that's
music
a
show.
guarantee.
Pretty much, yes.
That's what I told Missy. I just kind of put it out there.
Do what you can.
Yeah. So we're hitting very little on the subject.
Yeah. That's alright. One bad are they still floating around here?
Weeknights at 10
Archer's probably have gone.
Oh,
shit now.
Broadcasting live from the United States of America. You're listening to the Living Sexy Radio Network, playing the sexiest music on the planet.
What's up, Ed?